What's up, Leo? Welcome to your weekly astrology forecast for the week of August 9th through the 15th of 2021. Truly appreciate you for being here. Happy birthday to you. Let's jump into the horoscope. Well, we're coming off, of course, a new moon in your sign, and you got that sun still in your first house. So that's, of course, your ruling planet. It's a big deal. Lots of identification, lots of drive, trusting your instincts. I think you have to kind of rely on yourself a little bit right now, which is a tug of war because you have Jupiter and Saturn in your seventh house, and you also have the North Node in your 11th house. So society is important right now. Connection is important right now. People are important right now, but I don't think it can just be anything, anyone. Like this is where you have to like make sure your kingdom is the one that you ultimately value. Mercury's coming into your second house, and Mars is there, Venus is there. Mercury and Mars are going to square these nodes in your fifth and 11th house. I mean, it can't just be all about you. I think you have to realize that other people are special too, while at the same time realizing and understanding and communicating what it is you value and the life that you want to have. Because now you have to create your own kingdom. Like, if you didn't have a kingdom before, or, like this is where Leos have to get pretty serious about that and who they want in the royal court. Like, it's about connection, but it can't it can't be all about you, but at the same time, you're kind of like finding out what reflections you really want to keep close to you. So I think friends are very important, people, relationships, who's going to fit in to what you're trying to build and create right now. And I think that you have to make a decision and an action based on that decision for the ultimate kingdom that you want to take part in, that you want to have in your life. And realizing that other people are special too, and that if they don't fit in, that's okay. Like they're special in their own right, and that's okay. So it's finding a balance here between self and others and your own capacity to create. We're seeing Venus too in your second house. I mean, this can be a big week for money, making big decisions for money and what you can connect to, finances, your manifestations, your creations, your capacity to bring things to you. So a lot of that's magnetism, and I would say it's important too with a trine to Pluto. You know, Pluto in your sixth house, and also there's a yod to your sun. So that sixth house and what you value is important. If you're just going through daily life right now and you're not seeing the change or the payout or what you're looking for, I think you have to, make a change. I don't think it's going to be the hardest change, but the opposition to Neptune isn't exactly the easiest for that Venus because you could put on the rose-colored glasses about things that really don't give you the value you're looking for, or that you're not looking deeply enough into things. But I don't think you'll have fear. I think Neptune in the eighth like doesn't have a lot of fear, which I think is great, and I think it's one outstanding thing that you have going for you right now is that I think fear is a big illusion for Leos. So Leos are able to really like stand up and I think show society what's valuable and what's not valuable. And hopefully that resonates with you Leos and you're willing to step into that role. But at the same time, you can't just put the rose-colored glasses on and think that other people are going to do it for you. So there's like power, people with your power, other people's powers. I think you want to merge with that right energy for the group and for the society and the people that you ultimately are driven to be a part of. And if you're not, I think it's okay to detach. And the detachment would be the rose-colored glasses. If you're just like, oh, I'm just going to stay in this, I'm not feeling the intense emotional feelings that I want, but whatever, it's comfortable, I guess. Like, I don't know. Like, you might have to make a change so that you are getting the comfort and the stability in life that you do desire. I mean, it's crazy. Like, Venus is going to quincunx over to Jupiter. There's so many quincunxes this week. And Jupiter's in your seventh house. So I think this is like it's a big expansion of a very strange way of looking at, do people in your life fit into your values? And do you have the capacity to love yourself and give yourself the attention you need and make responsible, big decisions for yourself that are going to pay out. We are going to see that quincunx to Saturn. That's a decision making aspect in itself. And it's not like an easy one. It's kind of like a get down to the bottom line. And of course, Mercury's there too. Like a get down to the bottom line of who's a responsible person outside of yourself that you can merge with or that you can bring into the bigger picture with you. And even looking at Chiron, it's going to make quincunxes as well too. Mars and Mercury in your second house. So I think you can open up a lot of doors in your life right now if you're willing to choose the ones that you value the most and connect with people that see similar values so that you can like build something amazing together. But I think expecting other people to just show up and give you the answers right now, it's not the time for that. I think you have to take that responsibility within yourself to see what that reflection looks like in other people and if it's the one that you're happy in or not. Yeah, Page of Swords, Princess of Swords. Like, you have to be very curious, I think, and quick and like playful, but at the same time be like direct so that you can express how you really feel or what you really want right now and, express that decision, express how you want things to look. Like, this is a time where you have to decide if the world and the reality that you're living in is the one that you ultimately value the most. And I think that you can detach and connect to the one that does, but you also have to detach from the one that doesn't in some way, shape, or form. And be quick about it. I feel like that Page of Swords is saying like be quick, like be curious, curious of what the connection can be, and not curious about what maybe a connection was. I love you very much, Leo. I'll catch you next time. Peace.